Mr. Nyamache, present here, and Mr. Mosai. Ms. Ayuka is watching brief for the EACC together with Mr. Mokua.
Who are for the EACC?
Ms. Ayuka and Mr. Mokua.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor. We have a request the DPP, they can supply us with the charge sheet.
Let me check the record first.
Yeah, so that we can, we wanted to know the order, accused number 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so that the record is a bit tidy.
You now have one.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so for the please the court for the record and with the permission of my seniors. My name is Peter Wanyama. I appear together with Mr. Edward Wangila. Is present.
Present, Your Honor.
Mr. Cyril Wayongo. Mr. Tony Lukorito.
Present, Your Honor.
Miss Catherine Wangamati.
Present, Your Honor. Nahurenya
Eric, advocate.
Present, Your Honor.
We have Eugene Wangila.
Present, Your Honor.
Just a minute, let me spell Nahurenya.
Yes, Nahurenya. Nahurenya is N-A-K-H.
I think I have it right now.
Okay.
His other name is?
Yeah, then you have Eugene Wangila.
Nahurenya's other name is?
Eric, Nahurenya Eric. He prefers to be called Nahurenya Eric instead of Eric Nahurenya.
Okay.
And then you have Eugene Wangila.
Present, Your Honor.
And then our younger colleague, Sihan Saif.
Present, Your Honor. Allow me to see her. That tall gentleman there, yes. Sihan Saif.
Yes, Sihan Saif.
Okay.
Yeah, we appear for accused person number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Again, with the permission of my colleague.
Kindly repeat from A14.
Yes, we appear for 1 to 8, and then 12 to 19.
Okay.
With the permission of my colleague, I will introduce him. Mr. Brian Haemba is present. He appears for accused person number 9, 10, and 11. Your Honor, that is all for the defense.
Okay. Are you ready for the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. Our clients are ready for the plea.
I'll require you to be upstanding. So the charges will be read to you in English, and you'll be able to respond whether you agree with them or not. Anybody with a challenge understanding English? Okay, please proceed, Brenda.
Charge number 1.1. Engaging, that is Valeria Construction Limited and Wakoli Wakila Prosecution. Count 1, engaging in a fraudulent practice in a procurement contrary to section 66(1) and section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars of the offense are between 5th January 2019 and 15th May 2019 in Bungoma County, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company, and the director thereof respectively, engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to which the Kenya Wildlife Service Defect Liability Certificate for routine maintenance of Salalango, Mbaya Road, and Bachuma, Sogo Road, County Government of Kwale Certificate of practical completion dated 26 August 2018, and County Government of Uasin Gishu Certificate of Practical Completion, serial number 009645, in support of the bid by Valeria Construction Limited, in tender number BGN/CNTY/RPW/OT/CPF/249/2018 to 2019, periodic maintenance of roads in East Sangalo Ward. Valeria Construction, true or not true? Wakoli Wafula, true or not true? Count number 2, Valeria Construction, Edgar Maya Makano, and Juma Swale Juma. Count number 2, the other offense of engaging in a fraudulent practice in a procurement contrary to section 66(1), as read in section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. The particulars of the offense are between 2nd January 2020 and 15 June 2020 in Bungoma County, the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to it. Local service order dated 16th March 2019 for tender ACG/TRPW/24/2018/19, County Government of Kenya Certificate of Practical Completion dated 26th August 2018, liability certificate for routine maintenance of Salalango, Mbaya Road, and Bachuma Sogo Road, County Government of Kenya Certificate of Practical Completion, serial number 009645, County Government of Garissa Certificate of Practical Completion, dated 17th August 2018, County Government of Tana River, Inspection and Acceptance Certificate, dated 17th July 2018, Local Service Order number 121554, dated 24th January 2018, Letter of Application of Award, dated 12th January 2018, Acceptance Letter, dated 2nd October 2018, Certificate of Service Completion, dated 18th April 2019, Certificate of Practical Completion for tender LBNWSP/GOK/ASP/01/2018, and Completion Certificate for Contract number NIB/T/064/2017-2018 in support of the bid by Valeria Construction Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/RMLF/OT/044/2019-2020, Sport Improvement of Minata Malaka Road. Valeria Construction, true or not true?
Not true.
Edward Makani,
Not true.
Juma Swale.
Not true.
Count number 3, Valeria Construction, Edward Makano, and Juma Swale. They are charged with offense of engaging in fraudulent practice in a procurement special to section 66(1), as read with section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. The particulars of the offense are between 1st November 2019 and 30th March 2020 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to it. County Government of Kwale Certificate of Practical Completion dated 26th August 2018, liability certificate for routine maintenance of Salalango, Mbaya Road, and Bachuma Sogo Road. Local Service Order number 1836548 dated 16th March 2019 for KCG/TRPW/24/2018/19, County Government of Garissa Certificate of Practical Completion dated 17th August 2018, and County Government of Uasin Gishu Certificate of Practical Completion, serial number 009645, in support of the bid by Valeria Construction Limited in tender number BGN/CNTY/RPW/RMF/OT/013/2/2019-2020, periodic maintenance of Tabasus Kimama Road. Valeria Construction, true or not true?
Not true.
Valeria Construction, true or not true? Edward Maya Makano, true or not true? Juma Swale, true or not true? Count number 4, Valeria Construction, Edward Makano and Juma Swale. Engaging in fraudulent practice in procurement, contract section 66(1) as read in section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars are between 9th October 2020 and 5th January 2021 in Bungoma County in the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively, you engage in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to it. County Government of Kwale Certificate of Practical Completion dated 26 August 2018. Local Service Order dated 16 March 2019 for tender KCG TRPW 24/2018/19. Defect Liability Certificate by KWS for routine maintenance of Salalango, Baya Road and Batuma, Sobo Road. County Government of Uasin Gishu Certificate of Practical Completion serial number 009645. County Government of Garissa Certificate of Practical Completion dated 17th August 2018. County Government of Turukana Inspection and Acceptance Certificate dated 17th July 2018. Local Service Order number 121554 dated 24th January 2018. County Government of Tana River Letter of Notification Award dated 12th January 2018. Water Technical Training Institute Acceptance Letter dated 2nd October 2018. County Government of Taita Taveta Certificate of Service Completion dated 18th April 2019. County Government of Taita Taveta Letter of Award dated 6th November 2018. Lake Victoria North Water Service Board Certificate of Practical Completion for tender LVNWSB/GOK/ASP/01/2018. Nakuru Water and Sanitation Service Company Limited Completion Certificate for tender Nawasco/PPP/Aboro/2017-2018. and National Irrigation Board Completion Certificate for design, build and transfer of Busi Dam project in Embu County in support of the bid by Valeria Construction Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/RMLF/0OT/018/2020/21 spot improvement of Halumuli Hamoto Checkpoint Road, labor base. Valeria Construction, true or not true?
No.
Edward, true or not true?
No.
Juma Swale, true or not true? No. Count number 5. Nabola Construction, Michael Wangamati, Edward Barasa Wangamati, and Skyman Freighters Limited. Count number 5, we are accused with the offense of acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract section 4A, as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars of the offense are between 13th May 2020 and 1st October 2021. Within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and directors and shareholders of Nabola Construction Limited, respectively, you acquired a sum of Kenya shillings 27,271,432.50 cents in the cooperative bank account number 011-48446960-300 in the name of Valeria Construction Limited from the Central Bank Development Account number 1000170921 in the name of County Government of Bungoma, while it's known that the said money formed proceeds of crime. Nabola Construction, true or not true?
Not true.
Michael Wangamati, true or not true? Edward Barasa, true or not true?
Not true.
Skyman Freighters.
Not true.
Count number 6, Valeria Construction, Edward Maya Makano and Juma Swale Juma, the charged with offense of use of proceeds of crime, contract section 4B, as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars of the offense are between 20th May 2020 and 12th June 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Valeria Construction Limited, you transacted a sum of Kenya shillings 10,500,000 shillings from the cooperative bank account number 011-48446960-300 in the name of Valeria Construction Limited into the cooperative bank account number 011-484451-00002 in the name of Nabola Construction Limited. whilst knowing that the said money were proceeds of crime. Valeria, true, not true?
Not true.
Edward, true, not true? Juma Swale, true, not true?
Not true.
Count number 7, acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract section 4A, as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Money Laundering Act, part 59A. Nabola Construction, Michael Smiu, Edward Barasa, and Skyman Freitas. Particulars of the offense are between 20th May 2020 and 12th June 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company, and directors and shareholders of Nabola Construction Limited, respectively, you acquired a sum of Kenya shillings 10,500,000 shillings in the cooperative bank account number 011484451000002 in the name of Nabola Construction Limited, from the cooperative bank account number 0114844696030 in the name of Valeria Construction Limited, while knowing that the said money were proceeds of crime. Nabola, true or not true?
Not true.
Michael Simiyu, true or not true?
Not true.
Edin Barasa, true or not true?
Not true.
Skyman Creators, true or not true? Count number 8, that is Wycliffe Wangamati, the charge with offense of conflict of interest, contrary to section 42.3, as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Part 65. Particulars of the offense between 20th May 2020 and 12th June 2021 at an unknown place within the Republic of Kenya, being the governor of the county government of Bungoma through Nabola Construction Limited, a company whose directors are called Wangamati and Edward Barasa N. Wangamati are your siblings. You knowingly acquired an indirect private interest with a sum of Kenya shillings 10,500,000 shillings paid from Valeria Construction Limited, from the monies paid by the county government of Bungoma to Valeria Construction Limited in connection with tender number BGM/CNTY/RMLF/OT/013/2019 to 2020, periodic maintenance of Chebus Kimama Road. Tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/CPF/249/2018 to 2019, periodic maintenance of roads in East Sangalo Ward, and tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/RMLF/OT/044/2019 to 2020, sport improvement of Minata Malaha Road. Wycliffe Wafulas, true or not true?
Not true.
Count number 9, Mundesi Constructors, Edward Mahaya Makanu and Bramwell Bukewa Wafula, were charged with offense of engaging in a fraudulent practice in a procurement contrary to section 66, as read with section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars are between 1st November 2019 and 30th March 2020 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively, you engage in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents with Kenha letter dated 25th November 2019, County Government of Mombasa Certificate of Practical Completion dated 14th July 2018, and Local Service Order number 129-343 dated 8th October 2017 in support of the bid by Mundesi Constructors Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/CEF/OT/032/2019 to 20, periodic maintenance of roads in Bukembe Eastwood. Mundesi Constructors, true or not true?
Not
Edward Mahaya Mahanu, true or not true?
Not
Bramwell Bukewa, true or not true?
Not true.
Count number 10, Mundesi Constructors, Edward Mahaya and Bramwell Bukewa Wafula, were charged with offense of engaging in fraudulent practice in a procurement contract section 66, as read in section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars of the offense are between 1st November 2019 and 30th March 2020 in Bungoma County, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively, engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to with Kenha letter dated 25th November 2019, County Government of Mombasa Certificate of Practical Completion dated 14th July 2018, and Local Service Order number 129-343 dated 8th October 2017 in support of the bid by Mundesi Constructors Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/032/2019 stroke RPW stroke RMLF stroke OT stroke 016 stroke 2020 to 2021 sport improvement of Transwest Wambu Road. Mundesi Constructors Chrono 2.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Chrono 2.
Not true.
Bramwell Bukewa Chrono 2.
Not true.
Count number 11. Acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract section 4A, as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Money Laundering Act, cap 59A, the class of the Defense Act. Mundesi Constructors, Edward Mahaya Mahani, Bramwell Bukewa Wakula, between 9th July 2020 and 24th September 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Mundesi Contractors Limited, respectively, you acquired a sum of Kenya shilling 8,324,679 shillings and 50 cents in the cooperative bank account number 0114744747500 in the name of Mundesi Contractors Limited from the Central Bank Development account number 1000170921 in the name of County Government of Bungoma, while it's known that they saved money from proceeds of crime. Mundesi Contractors Chrono 2.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Chrono 2.
Not true.
Bramwell Bukewa Chrono 2.
Not true.
Count number 12. Mundesi Contractors Edward Mahaya Mahano and Bramwell Bukewa Wakula. Use of proceeds of crime, contract section 4B, as well with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, cap 59A, between 19th July 2021 and 27th September 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Mundesi Contractors Limited, you transacted a sum of Kenya shillings 5,430,000 shillings from the cooperative bank account number 01147474750 in the name of Mundesi Contractors Limited into the cooperative bank account number 011484451,00002 in the name of Nabwala Construction Limited. Or it's known that the said money were proceeds of crime. Mundesi Contractors Chrono 2.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Mahani Chrono 2.
Not true.
Bramwell Bukewa Chrono 2. Count number 13. Mundesi Contractors Edward Mahaya Bramwell Bukewa, charged with offense of use of proceeds of crime, contract section 4B as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, cap 59M, between 19th July 2021 and 27th September 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Mundesi Contractors Limited, you transacted a sum of 2,845,000 shillings from the cooperative bank account number 0114744747500 in the name of Mundesi Contractors Limited into the cooperative bank account number 011484451,00002 in the name of Nabwala Construction Limited, where it's known that the said money were proceeds of crime. Mundesi Chrono 2.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Chrono 2.
Not true.
Bramwell Bukewa Chrono 2. Count number 15. Mundesi Contractors Edward Mahaya Bramwell Bukewa, the charge with offense of use of proceeds of crime, contract section 4B as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, cap 59A. Particulars of the offense are between 15th July 2020 and 30th June 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Mundesi Contractors Limited, you transacted a sum of 10,790,000 shillings from the cooperative bank account number 0114744747500 in the name of Mundesi Contractors Limited into the cooperative bank account number 011484451,00002 in the name of Nabwala Construction Limited, but it's known that the said money were proceeds of crime. Mundesi Chrono 2. Edward Mahaya Chrono 2.
Not true.
Bramwell Bukewa Chrono 2. Point number 15. Wycliffe Wangamati. They're charged with the offense of conflict of interest, contrary to section 42(3), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act. Particulars are between 9th July 2020 and 27th September 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being the governor of the County Government of Bungoma through Nabwala Construction Limited, a company whose directors Michael Wangamati and Edward Barasa N. Wangamati are your siblings. You knowingly acquired an indirect private interest with a sum of 5,430,000 shillings paid to Nabola Construction Limited from the monies paid by the county government of Bungoma to Mundesi Contractors Limited in connection with tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/CEF/032/2019 to 2020 periodic maintenance of roads in Bukembe East Ward and tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/RMLF/OT/016/2020-2021 sport improvement of Transwest Wambu Road. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 6, Kelco Builders Limited and Wakoli Wafula Tesititi. They charged with offense of engaging in a fraudulent practice in procurement contrary to section 66(1) as read with section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars are between 5th January 2019 and 15th May 2019 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to Kera letter dated 28 April 2018 for tender Kera/011/MSA/39/037-16/17 and local service order 6269293 dated 14th December 2017 for tender CGM/41/17-18 in support of the bid by Kelco Builders Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/CEF/246/2018-19 periodic maintenance for roads in Misipu Ward. True or not true? Kelco Builders.
Not true.
Kelco Builders. True or not true?
Not true.
Wakoli Wafula. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 17. Kelco Builders Wakoli Wafula engaging in fraudulent practice in a procurement contract section 66(1) as read with section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars are between 9th October 2020 and 5th January 2021 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors thereof, respectively engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to it. Kera letter dated 28 April 2018 for tender Kera/011/MSA/39/037-16/17 local service order number 1836849 dated 8 February 2019 for tender KCG/TRPW/72/394/2018/2019 local service order number 1236549 dated 6 August 2019 for tender KCG/TRPW/23/2017/2018 local service order number 1536848 dated 7 October 2018 for tender KCG/TRPW/2018/2019 in support of the bid by Kelco Builders Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/RMLF/017/2020-2021 periodic maintenance of Matisi Omindo Road. Kelco Builders Tonoto.
Not
Wakoli Wafula Tonoto. Count number 18. Kelco Builders Limited, Edward Mahaya Mahanu and Juma Swale. You are charged with offense of acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract section 4A as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars are between 12th May 2020 and 10th June 2021 within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Kelco Builders Limited, respectively. You acquired a sum of 9,463,660 shillings and 85 cents in the cooperative bank account number 0114844696000 in the name of Kelco Builders Limited from the Central Bank Development account number 1000 17921 in the name of County Government of Bungoma, with known that the said money formed proceeds of crime. Kelko Builders 202,
Not true.
Edward Mahaya 202,
Not true.
Juma Swale 202.
Not true.
Count number 19, Kelko Builders, Edward Mahaya and Juma Swale. You are charged with the offense of use of proceeds of crime, contrary to section 4B, as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act of 59A. Particulars are between 20th May 2020 and 12th June 2021 within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of Kelko Builders Limited, it transacted a sum of 9,350,000 shillings from the cooperative bank account number 011484469660000 in the name of Kelko Builders Limited into the cooperative bank account number 011484451000002 in the name of Nabwala Construction Limited, where known that the said money or proceeds of crime. Kelko Builders 202,
Not true.
Edward Mahaya 202,
Not true.
Juma Swale 202,
Not true.
Wycliffe Wangamati, count number 20. You are charged with the offense of conflict of interest, contrary to section 42(3), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Chapter 5. Particulars are between 12th May 2020 July and 12th June 2021 within the Republic of Kenya, being the governor of the County Government of Bungoma through Nabwala Construction Limited, a company whose directors Michael Simi Wangamati and Edward Barasa N. Wangamati are your siblings. You knowingly acquired an indirect private interest with a sum of Kenya shillings 9,350,000 shillings paid to Nabwala Construction Limited from the monies paid by the County Government of Bungoma to Kelko Builders Limited in connection with tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/RMLF/017/2020-2021 periodic maintenance of Matisi Omindo Road and tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/OT/CEF/246/2018-19 periodic maintenance of roads in Misihu Road. In Misihu Ward, Wycliffe Wangamati 202.
Not true.
Count number 21. Nabuiso Builders Limited and Edward Mahaya Mahanu. We are charged with the offense of engaging in a fraudulent practice in a procurement contract to section 66(1) as well as section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars are between 9th October 2020 and 14th January 2021 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the director thereof, engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to it, letter dated 6th January 2019 for TCG/MITPW/001/2019-2020, local service order number 0976197 dated 7th August 2018 for tender GMC/KRB/001/2018-2019 and local purchase order number 2692992 dated 7th March 2018 for tender TRCG/TRFW/2017-2018 in support of the bid by Nabuiso Builders Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/CEF/OT/016/2020-2021 periodic maintenance of roads in Kimilili Ward. Nabuiso Builders 202.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Mahanu 202.
Not true.
Count number 22. Nabuiso Builders and Edward Mahaya Mahanu. The charge with offense of acquisition of proceeds of crime, contract section 4A, as read section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Chapter 59A. Particulars are on 2nd July 2021 within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the director and shareholder thereof, you acquired a sum of 9,405,132 shillings in the cooperative bank account number 01192447475 in the name of Nabuiso Builders Limited from the Central Bank Development account number 1,170,921 in the name of County Government of Bungoma, was known that the said money formed proceeds of crime. Nabuiso Builders 202.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya 202.
Not true.
Count number 23. First Tech Suppliers Limited, Wakoli Wafula Tesititi. You are charged with the offense of engaging in a fraudulent practice in a procurement contract section 66(1) as well as section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. Particulars are between 1st November 2018 and 10th January 2019 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the director thereof, engaged in a fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents with credit bank letter dated 3rd September 2018, cooperative bank statement for account number 011-48446960-200 for SME Biz Wise, current account for First Tech Suppliers Limited dated 1st January 2018 to 31st August 2018, and annual report and financial statements for year ending 31st August 2018 for First Tech Suppliers Limited by Orina Makori and Company Certified Public Accountants in support of the bid by First Tech Suppliers Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/OT/RPW/185/2018/2019, construction of Kiamama Water Supply Bridge at Chesikaki. First Tech Suppliers Chrono 2.
Not true.
Wakoli Wafula Chrono 2.
Not true.
Count number 24. First Tech Suppliers Wakoli Wafula, Edward Mahaya, Sandra Nasambu, and Juma Swale Juma. You are charged with the offense of acquisition of proceeds of crime, contrary to section 4A as read section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars are between 25th June 2019 and 13th May 2020 within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of First Tech Suppliers Limited, respectively, you acquired a sum of 10,371,739 shillings and 85 cents in the cooperative bank account number 011-48446960-200 in the name of First Tech Suppliers Limited from the Central Bank Development account number 1,17921 in the name of County Government of Bungoma, well known that the said money formed proceeds of crime. First Tech Suppliers Chrono 2.
Not true.
Wakoli Wafula Chrono 2.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Chrono 2.
Not true.
Sandra Nasambu Chrono 2. Juma Swale Chrono 2.
Not true.
Count number 25. First Tech Suppliers Wakoli Wafula, Edward Mahaya Mahanu, Sandra Nasambu Sweta, Juma Swale Juma. The charged with the offense of use of proceeds of crime contract section 4B as read with section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Cap 59A. Particulars are between 16th May 2020 and 4th June 2020 within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors and shareholders of First Tech Suppliers Limited, you transacted a sum of 6,500,000 shillings from the cooperative bank account number 011-48446960-200 in the name of First Tech Suppliers Limited into the cooperative bank account number 011-484451000002 in the name of Nabwala Construction Limited, was knowing that the said money was proceeds of crime. First Tech Suppliers Chrono 2.
Not true.
Wakoli Wafula Chrono 2.
Not true.
Edward Mahaya Chrono 2.
Not true.
Sandra Nasambu Chrono 2. Juma Swale Juma Chrono 2.
Not true.
Count number 26. Wycliffe Wangamati, you are charged with the offense of conflict of interest, contract section 42(3), as read with section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Cap 65. Particulars are between 25th June 2019 and 4th June 2020 within the Republic of Kenya, being the governor of the county government of Bungoma through Nabwala Construction Limited, a company whose directors Michael Timi Wangamati and Edward Barasa N. Wangamati are your siblings. You knowingly acquired an indirect private interest with a sum of Kenya shillings 6,500,000 paid to Nabwala Construction Limited from the monies paid by the county government of Bungoma to First Tech Suppliers Limited in connection with BGM/CNTY/OT/RPW/185/2018/2019 construction of Kiamama Water Supply Bridge at Chesikaki. Wycliffe Wangamati Chrono 2.
Not true.
Count number 27. Nasikab Civil Contractors Limited, Jimmy Barasa Wekesa, Christopher Makoha Masika, and Joseph Kaemba Wanyoni. You are charged with the offense of engaging in a fraudulent practice in a procurement contract section 66(1) as read with section 177 of the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. particulars are between 16th March 2019 and 15th July 2019 in Bungoma County within the Republic of Kenya, being a private limited company and the directors of NASICAP Civil Contractors Limited, respectively, engaged in fraudulent practice in procurement by submitting false documents to with NCA certificate number 178456, dated 1st January 2019, NCA Contractors Annual Practicing License issued on 4th day of year 2019, NCA certificate number 165171, dated 6th September 2018, NCA Contractors Annual Practicing License issued on 6th day of September year 2018, and NCA certificate number 165172, dated 6th November 2018, and NCA Contractors Annual Practicing License issued 6th day of 9th year 2018 in support of the bid by NASICAP Civil Contractors Limited in tender number BGM/CNTY/RPW/RT/339/18 to reduce maintenance of roads in Chwele, Kabuchai Ward. NASICAP Civil Contractors 202. NASICAP Civil Contractors. Jimmy Barasa Wekesa 202. Christopher Makoha 202. Joseph Kaemba Wanyoni 202.
Okay, you may take your seats. So, plea of not guilty is entered against each of the accused person in the charges which they individually face. Any statement on bail?
Yes. On behalf of the Director of Public Prosecutions,
Yes, Mr. Monda, please proceed.
yes, on behalf of the Director of Public Prosecutions, we are not opposed to the release on bail of each of the accused persons. However, the court should take into account the nature of charges each of the accused persons has pleaded not guilty to in setting the bail bond terms. In addition, the DPP will be seeking that each of the accused persons who is in possession of a passport deposits the same in court, and whenever they would like to leave the jurisdiction of the court, they should do so with the permission of the court. Further, there should be no contact or interference with witnesses once they have been served with the evidentiary material that the prosecution intends to rely upon. Lastly, Your Honor, none of the accused persons, and this also applies to my colleagues, should make any comments outside this court regarding this matter. Now that the court is properly seized of the matter, any comments regarding this matter should be made in court so that we preserve the integrity of these proceedings. That will be all from the DPP. Your Honor, perhaps then you can guide us on the issue of disclosure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Defense, yes, Mr. Peter Wanyama.
Yes, Your Honor, we will be very brief in our submissions. We thank the ODPP for their statement that they are not opposed to bail. The bail is a constitutional right. There are no reasons compelling why they shall not be released on bail. On our part, we request that you release them on reasonable bond or terms or cash bail, reasonable cash bail, for the following reasons. Despite the fact that the accused persons have been charged with 27 counts, if you look at these charges in the context of a normal and usual anti-corruption prosecution, which this court is seized of, you will see that there is no single officer from the county government of Bungoma, from the procurement department, or finance department, or within the departments, in this case, the accounting officer, who has been isolated and charged with any offense in relation to what the state has brought to court. That is very significant. Significant because they are the ones responsible for the procurement and payment. What that means on the face of the charges is that there is no irregularity on the procurement and payment process. Because that's what the charges, they ought to speak for themselves. Secondly, our argument is stronger, again, because there is no officer from the county government, including the first accused person who is present before court, who has been charged with abuse of office. Your Honor, that is very significant. Ordinarily, in an anti-corruption prosecution, abuse of office will be the first charge against the former governor of the county. But there is no evidence, no threshold, no iota of evidence whatsoever from their own charges. Why to lay basis for the first accused person, Wycliffe Wangamati, to be charged with abuse of office. That is very significant. Again, there is another charge which is usually present in 100% of all the charges: conspiracy to commit a corruption offense. Again, it is not present in these charges. There's no conspiracy at all. So again, that is quite telling. Additionally, if you look at the way the charges have been crafted, even though they have been broken down, Your Honor, but there is one fundamental issue which the accused persons have desperately tried to explain to EACC in vain, that these were all subcontracts, and we will be maintaining that throughout the hearing of this case, that they were subcontracts. There is no nexus between, in the law of subcontracting, there is no nexus between the county government and these contractors at all. So they were all subcontracts. So, but EACC has declined to listen to that defense. The accused persons really tried to explain why you will see these documents which they mention in the charge sheet belong to other institutions, other agencies, the county government of Tana River, etc. because these documents were lawfully issued to the subcontractors by these agencies, county governments, and they were put together for tendering purposes. So, but that is a matter for the trial. We will deal with it at the right time. But on the severity of the charge, we just wanted to have that picturesque perspective so that you can see, whereas the counts are many, the charges are really, even on the face of it, explainable. In relation to the cooperation of the accused persons, you want to allow me to say that it's really important, Your Honor, that the court notes that the accused persons have really cooperated with the EACC. Your Honor, this is significant because when the DPP last week issued a press statement that they will charge the accused persons with a crime, the accused persons realized a major mistake which has been made by the EACC and DPP. They had recommended charges against a gentleman known as Nicholas Wangamati. The person we submitted documentation, they said that they want to arrest this person, bring them to court. So we asked, but we submitted documentation showing that the person actually passed on 3 years ago, unfortunately. And that explains why Nicholas Wangamati has been removed from the charges, which despite the DPP's notification to the public, Nicholas has now been removed from the charges that are before court. That came from the accused person. And we are just asking what other information positive the accused person could have given and considered favorably. There's a lot, but we'll cross that bridge. In relation to the first accused person, the first accused person faces a charge known as a conflict of interest. Former governor of Bungoma, Wycliffe Wangamati, faces a charge conflict of interest. Again, you will see from the characterization of the charges, and evidence will confirm this, that the state has really tried to get the first accused person in court. They have really tried.
Mr. Wanyama, are you going to the merits of the case?
No. I'm just saying, Your Honor, for purpose of severity of the charge, because it's a factor.
Sound like an opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
It is a factor. Actually, I'm responding to Monda when Monda says, "Look at the seriousness of the charge." Ours is that no, you need to look at the context, and Your Honor, that I think will be the far we can go. We can't go beyond that. Your Honor, there's an additional issue that we wanted to raise also in relation to an accused person. Bramwell is present before you. Actually, EACC gave him a special treatment because he is not well.
Okay.
He's not feeling well. EACC has accorded him a special.
What number of accused?
Number 7.
He's accused person number 7.
Okay. Mukewa Wafula.
Yes, Your Honor. And Your Honor, in terms of that argument on flight risk, you can just see for yourself. There is no, apart from that issue of compassion because he's in a wheelchair and he suffers from serious hypertension. He's not a flight risk at all. He's one of the accused persons who myself, Your Honor, I would recommend that we release him on a free bond. He will attend court, but he's suffering from serious health, serious and massive health constraints. We tried to ask him if he can delay the plea, but he said he will struggle to go through the plea process. Your Honor, the statement that no one shall comment on the charges that are before court applies both to the state and to the defense. Your Honor, both the EACC and the DPP, they are obligated to abide by that statement because they are the ones whipping out the emotions by issuing press statements. But now that the matter is in court, we hope they will refrain themselves. The defense will undertake that we will not make any comments, especially for us lawyers. We will not make any comments because it is a bit prejudicial. It's always prejudicial if we are commenting on a matter which is pending before a court of competent jurisdiction. Again, we undertake as the defense for the accused persons who hold the Kenyan passport or any travel documentation, we will deposit that in court, and no accused person will travel out of the country without the permission of the court, which will be sought usually, and I think for only one accused person, but we'll cross that bridge. One accused person who has that is Edward. Is it Edward? Yes, for Edward, we will be seeking permission because he has some businesses out of the country. But if he wants to travel, Your Honor, we will come before you and we seek adequate permission, and we will notify the state accordingly. And lastly, Your Honor, we would like to say that we are thankful and we undertake to fully cooperate with, as the defense throughout this prosecution. And we will sincerely request that you accord the accused persons reasonable cash bail terms and bond terms. My colleague, Mr. Edward Wangila, is going to make an additional argument on why that is necessary. Thank you, Your Honor, with your permission.
Mr. Wangila?
With the permission of the court, Your Honor, on the application for bail, our request is that you grant us reasonable bail. Reasonable bail has already submitted by my colleague, and we'll be submitting that you grant an amount not exceeding 50,000 shillings. And Your Honor, the basis for that particular submission is that you'll not, or just to inform the court, Your Honor, the first, second, and third accused persons are brothers. And the fourth, fifth, sixth, fourth accused person is a niece. Sorry, a nephew. The fifth accused person is their niece. The sixth accused person is a nephew. The seventh accused person, Your Honor, is a cousin. The eighth accused person, Your Honor, is also a cousin. And I think it's those ones, yes, Your Honor. So the reason I'm raising this, Your Honor, is that whichever resources are going to be utilized in settling this cash bail, once granted by the court, because we already know it's not opposed, is, there are family resources. So we must take into consideration that we wouldn't want to strain one family from, having to take the heavy task of raising cash bail that would be relevant for these proceedings. On the other issue, Your Honor, you'll note from the charges, there is no accusation, there's no accusation that there's been loss of any public funds. So matters, there have been a lot of numbers that have been thrown in the charges that have been presented before the accused persons. You'll note, Your Honor, that there is no allegation whatsoever that there's loss of public funds. So we are saying that even when you retire to make your decision on the bail applicable, we ask you to take that into consideration. The critical thing is that we don't want the accused persons to appear like they're already convicted at the point of cash bail. We ask you to exercise your discretion in a manner that will ensure that they can attend court and that we've already submitted. They're also not flight risk. I think that will be the only other addition to our application for bail. That's all, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, in the interest of time, I wish to adopt the application and submission that we made by Mr. Wangila and Mr. Nyama to apply to the client that Rico said that's the 9, 10, 11.
Mr. Hemba, please raise your voice a bit.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I was saying that in the interest of time, I'll be adopting the applications as well as submissions that have been made by my colleagues, Mr. Wanyama and Mr. Wangila, to apply to the clients that are sent. That is the 9th, 10th, and 11th accused persons. Suffice to add, Your Honor, that urging you, Your Honor, to consider and apply the principle of proportionality in the sense, Your Honor, that my clients are facing a single charge, one charge. Your Honor, these are small traders, peasant farmers from Bungoma, who unfortunately find themselves entangled in this process. Your Honor, my clients have been extremely cooperative with the EACC. When they were informed, Your Honor, these are people who are not on social media. When the EACC made an announcement that they appeared before the head office at the Interpretive Center, I reached out to them and asked them if they are aware of that they are required. And based on that information, Your Honor, they wanted the next bus from Bungoma to Nairobi to EACC, where they recorded their statements and the fingerprints taken. Your Honor, they charged the case. We have not been told that they received any money, any profits of crime. They have not been charged with receiving any taxpayers' funds. They have only been charged, which will discount at the right time, that they presented documents which were found not to be genuine when they were seeking a tender, which tender was not even awarded to the company which they sharehold. Your Honor, I'll be urging you that you release them on very reasonable terms, in terms of cash pay. Mr. Wangila proposed a sum of 50,000 shillings to my clients. Your Honor, I'll be proposing a sum of 20,000 shillings to my client. The 11th accused person, Mr. Joseph Oyoyi, is fairly elderly. I believe he's perhaps the most advanced in terms of age as compared to the rest. He's the presiding clerk of a local church that I attend in the material defense monthly charge. And given that, Your Honor, we undertake that they will not reach out and interfere with any witness. None of the accused persons that I represent holds a Kenyan passport, or any passport for that matter. That demonstrates the peasantry nature of their livelihood. That's all, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Your Honor, if I may.
Mr. Noni? Yes.
Your Honor,
Kindly remind me your name.
Nahorenya. Nahorenya Erika.
Mr. Nahurenya.
Yes. Nahorenya Erika. Your Honor, in appreciation of the submissions from my seniors,
Yes.
wish to mention that on behalf of the accused persons, we give assurance that they will be able to comply, submit to the directions of this honorable court. And finally, Your Honor, I also want to add a voice that in your decision, we pray that you become very lenient, Your Honor, in the instant case, so that whatever bail is granted, Your Honor, does not defeat the purpose of the accused persons being released. Thank you very much.
You know, that is all for the
Yeah,
defense.
perhaps before my colleague sits, because of
Yes.
the distance, there's an issue that has been raised out.
Kindly your name, sir?
My name is Wangila. I'm Wangila B. He's Wangila A. If you can use that.
No,
I'm Eugene Wangila.
Eugene Wangi.
Yes.
Oh, because you both. No.
Yes. Your Honor, two of the accused persons in that is 5th and 6th in line with what my senior Mr. Wanyama submitted, and due to the fact that when considering board, you also look at the strength of the prosecution's case and the fact that you have been willing to give information, they had actually, at the time of tendering, they had officially resigned from these compounds. That is 5th and 6th. And Your Honor, the 5th accused person stays in Mombasa. I happen to know her. And now in respect of even the rest, just to bolster what my colleagues had said, they are family people. All of them are married. They are breadwinners. Going by even what my senior submitted, we'd hope that you consider that. The 6th accused person, 5th, had just gotten a new job and traveling from Mombasa to this place and back would be very expensive for her. So in setting the bond terms, in line with what my senior Mr. Angila said, we really hope that you consider a cash bail of 50,000. Since most of them in due course will prove that they were not even in that tendering process. And that is information we were willing to give the DPP through the EACC, but those are things that will come out as to why the information is not forthcoming.
Okay.
That's all.
Anybody else?
Your Honor, I think that is all for, unless my colleague who wants to come on record.
Yes, Your Honor, my name is Wati, David Wati. I'm sorry, when my colleague was introducing councils, I was still on the way.
Yes.
Your Honor, I've been asked to appear for Mr. Joseph Wanyonyi, along with my senior, Mr. Haemba, the 11th accused. Your Honor, in addition to what they have said, Your Honor, I'm aware of the judicial policy on bail, which is well captured. Your Honor, the 11th accused are charged along with the 9th and 10th in charge number 27. Your Honor, I'll urge Your Honor to give very, very reasonable terms of bail so that we can pick up the issues and raise the necessary objections in the charge sheet first. It is just not desirable to have 27 counts in one charge sheet. The principle of Republic of Mackenzie is there, and section 134. Your Honor, that is all.
Mr. Wanyama, now you are truly done. Huh?
Yes, Your Honor, we are truly, truly done.
to rejoin that?
Yes, just a brief rejoinder. Your Honor, we reiterate our position that as you set up the bond term, please take into account the nature of charges. That each of the accused persons is facing.
Okay.
Yes. My learned friend Wanyama did raise a point that the conditions such as not commenting the matters in court also apply to us. That's okay. We have no problem in abide by that. And lastly, Your Honor, as you also deal with pre-trial disclosure, you may realize that there are more than 2 counsel appearing in the matter.
Yes.
So in that context, we'll be requesting to know who the lead counsel is. Why? This is very important. Service of documents will be effected only upon the lead counsel. So it is important for my learned friends to identify the lead counsel so that for every accused person in the matter, we know who to serve the documents. We do not want a scenario where all counsel appearing before they could be requesting for service of the documents. That would be what we want. And from the prosecution team, we also equally thank you.
Your Honor, the only 2 sets of counsels for the accused persons. We do appear for the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 12th accused persons, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Okay.
So any documents, material that the prosecution would wish to rely in prosecuting their cases against these accused persons, we had already initiated correspondence, can be served to the firm of Wanyama Manyonge. And in respect of 9th, 10th, and 11th accused persons, any material that the prosecution would want to rely on can be served to the firm of Haemba, Counsel Haemba Brian, who is also present in court. So I think that is, I hope that makes it easy and clear for them. Thank you.
And Your Honor, just for seamless representation, so that
Yes.
there's no problem, we also as counsels undertake that if there is change of counsel,
Yes.
then the council will not hold lien on the documents which have been submitted by the state, so that you delay the anti-corruption trial. That is usually a requirement. We just want to assure Mr. Monda that we are really in for the good trial.
Yeah. Thank you for that clarification, but I think that's a matter that you will leave the trial court when the time comes. Because some courts would prefer that parties be served in person. Some courts may direct that the lead counsels collect those documents. So at the opportune time, I've taken note of what you have stated. The first team is to be served, is to be led by Mr. Wanyama Manyonge, and the second team is lead counsel is Mr. Brian Haemba. So for now, allow me some 30 minutes to give a ruling on this matter. I will give you a time to return because I have another plea to take. So let us return at 11:30.
We are most obliged, Your Honor.
This one, your machine can scan.